Hey, welcome back. In this video, we're actually going to start assembling the short block for my buddy Tony's STI, so come along. Yeah, so if you guys watched the previous video, you guys know that we had problems with the crankshaft. Got a new one. I'm not going to bore you guys with going through all like the bearing stuff, because we already did that. So basically, I'll probably just set it up on time lapse, go through what we need to go through, and once it's actually time to reassembly, start talking about what we're doing. But I do have something really cool. I picked up a version 1 engine stand adapter. Company 23, they do great work with Subaru tools. I actually just found out they're in Wisconsin here too, so I'm trying to maybe set up something to go up there and talk to them, but they haven't really gotten back to me yet. So if you're watching this, let me know. But I'm gonna get this out, get Tony's engine put on here so we can get it on the stand and actually like put it together. Yeah. That is pretty nifty. So there's another piece that bolts on here to bolt the other case half, but it basically allows you to assemble a block not on a bench or anything like that, which is very helpful. I know they're coming out with a version 2. I'm pretty sure this one does not clear like the factory turbo mounting. That's fine, I don't care, I can put the turbo on in the car. I mostly just want something to actually like make assembly a lot easier, so I'm pretty impressed with it right now. What do you think of the engine stand, Josh?
I like it. That works out really well. That's a really cool idea.
Right?
Yeah, saves some workbench.
Yeah. Josh is a deer in the headlights when I point the camera at him. Don't blame him. But yeah, we're going to pull this apart. We're going to put the standard size bearings in it and actually remeasure everything. Yeah, probably. The standard size king bearings have perfect amount of clearance. The front one is a little smaller than the rest, but not enough that we're actually going to worry about. It's still plenty in spec. So block bearings, done. Now we just got to do the rod bearings. Want to do those yet tonight, or?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do them tonight. All the rods measured in spec, and they're all like within very tight tolerances of each other, so that's pretty cool. There's no assembly loop here, so we're not really going to worry about assembling anything tonight, but we are going to, you said you wanted to do the rings yet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to get the, oh, we can't.
Not here?
No, they're in the S10.
Oh, that shop.
My plow truck has Tony's Pistons rings in them, and my front diff blew up, so I'm not driving it right now. So I guess we're done for tonight, but obviously we're still going to work some more on this. Probably next week sometime we'll get over here and get the rings filed down and probably start assembling this, because at this point it's ready to go. You excited, Josh?
Very excited. Now everything's working like it should.
Yeah, we figured out the last time that we actually like fully built a Subaru engine like this was actually for my rally car back in early 2020. So we're a little rusty, but I think as we're going, the rust is very quickly shaking off. Like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. But Josh and I would plan on doing a lot more of these in the next, well, for foreseeable future. So stay tuned for lots of Subaru engine stuff. Right, Josh?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So we got the whole short block all reassembled. I'm going to throw the oil pump on right now. I'm probably going to throw the oil pan on, do a couple of the little things, because we're getting pretty close to being able to fully assemble this engine. It's mid-March right now, so I know he's antsy to get in it. We need to get the break-in miles and everything before we get it tuned. So I'm just gonna kind of just plug away here a little bit at a time, and next thing you know, it'll be all good to go. But yeah, like I said, I've got a IAG Stage 1 oil pump. So on the Stage 1s, they mostly just take them apart, Loctite all the screws in place, do a couple of the other things. The stage 2 is when they do all like the porting and everything, but for this power level, we don't really need to worry about the stage 2. Yeah, I'm gonna throw this on and do a couple other things and see how it all goes. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we got very far because I misplaced the RTV the other day. Pretty sure my daughter put it in her pocket and took it up to the house because it should be right here on the work table and it's not. But we're gonna come back in a couple days. We're gonna probably try and get more or less it all assembled, I think, right, Josh? Yeah. So yeah, we'll catch up with you guys in a couple days. Yeah, so the pickup tube that we got isn't the right one. That's for a 2-liter. It doesn't fit the 2.5 PAM, so we're gonna have to get a new one of them. But we're at least gonna get the heads on and do some of that other stuff, kind of get the ball rolling here, because that won't take too long to put a pan on. But yeah, we're gonna throw the head studs in and do all that kind of stuff and be on our way. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put everything in dry, measure all our clearances, make sure nothing's really weird there, and then we'll disassemble it all, put assembly lube on everything, that way it's all ready to go. We just don't want to get assembly lube on all the tools. It's just not really worth it. But, yeah, so Josh is cleaning all the buckets off, get it nice and good prepped surface. Then yeah, we'll do that same on the other side and more or less have a long block at that point. Right, Josh?
Yes.
Well, we got the heads all assembled last week, and we went to check valve lash, and a couple of them they weren't super far out, but they were enough that we're like, hey, we're here, let's just do it. So we just got done doing all that. Everything's in spec. We're gonna have to pull these back off and clean up the RTV, do all that kind of things. But for all intents and purposes, the long block is all done besides like miscellaneous things. So that's actually where I'm gonna leave this video. So if you guys like what you're seeing, make sure you subscribe and we'll see you next time.